Have you ever set a goal but you struggle to make it happen? So in today's video, I'll be sharing with us 4 frameworks by which you can make use of in not only setting your goals but also to achieving it in the year 2026. Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I'm David Osime and I create videos on sales and marketing, personal development, skill acquisition, and a whole lot more. So make sure to watch this video to the end as you'll be gaining something that is vital. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. My number one point is to have a goal. So you're probably wondering, oh, how come you're speaking about setting a goal and achieving it, and then the first point is to have a goal. Now this is important because without a goal, there's nothing to be achieved. So you're looking at achieving a result, you're looking at attaining a height, you don't have a goal for it, then obviously you're expecting no results. So that being said, I will liken goal to result, which brings me to my simple definition of goal to be the effort you put into attaining a result. For you to know that you have a goal, there are 3 things you have to work with, or you have to be working in rather. So these are focus, direction, and purpose. So if you are not focused, obviously you are not working towards a goal, then you're expecting no result. If there's no direction, there's no track you are working towards, there's no dedication, there's no drive to it, then you're expecting no result as well. And lastly, there has to be a purpose. What's driving you? What keeps you awake every day? What makes you want to attain this height? What makes you want to do this particular thing? That is what goal is about. So when you have these 3 things, then obviously you have a goal, and in due time you will get the result that it is. So another thing about goal is that it keeps you on track. There might be procrastination, there might be excuses. The goal you have is what keeps you on track, is what helps you in pushing all of these stuff aside, just so that you can have the result that you intend to attain. So have your goals written so you can always know how far I've gone, what's left to do, and what is yet to be done as well. So it's important that you have a goal for you to achieve your goal. My number 2 on the list is make it realistic. Now, in you attaining your goals, you need to make sure they are realistic. Why? Is because you have goals across various sectors of your life, and you're looking at, oh, this is quite overwhelming. How can I attain this? Which one do I go for first? Which one do I attain later on? What you have to do is to set priorities. This is the easiest way by which you can make your goals realistic. Set priorities. Look at what is most important at that particular point. Then you want to attack it first. Then the later ones, you can go for it later on. So you are setting priorities. And the easiest method to make use of is the 80/20% rule. This is something I learned from John C. Maxwell in the book 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. So he explained how you have 100 things to do. You want to look at the 20 most important. These are the vital ones. These are probably they have deadline, or they are just very, very crucial. You have to do them first. So you want to take out that 20%, then you are putting 80% of your all into 20%. So these are the 20 most important part of the things you have to do, or you have to attack first, right? So you are putting 80% of your all into that 20%. So that is you breaking it out. That is you attacking the vital one first. Then you can go for the later as time goes. So this is the easiest way to make your goal realistic. Go for the most important ones so you don't get too overwhelmed by all of these goals. My number 3 is to set time bound. So you need to set deadlines for your goals. Now come closer. When you're looking at your goals, you need to make your goals priorities. You need to treat them as VIP, very important personalities. You're not making goals as though you are making a wish. So a goal is not a wish. If you take your goals as wish, then you are saying, oh, probably I will do it or not. So you're looking at probability. I might not. I can do this, I can't. This is what I want to do, that I can't do. This is the route I want to take about it, that I don't like, so I'm not going to do it. So you don't want to take your goals as though they are wishes. You don't want to take it the probability route. Make it priorities. Set time bounds. If you are setting 3 weeks to achieve a particular thing, you need to do everything in your capacity to achieving it, that particular result, in the next 3 weeks. If it will take you a month, make sure it is a month, not a year. Probably you want to read a book. You set a deadline that you have to finish the book in 1 week, or you have 10 books to read in a month. So you have to set time bounds by which you need to make sure you read all of those books in the next 30 days or 31 days. That makes up a month. So that is what you setting a deadline is all about. And another thing with you setting a deadline, making it time bound, is the fact that you know what is important that will add up to your goals and what not. There's something about me. I don't like watching movies during the day when the sun is up. Rather than that, I'll probably listen to podcasts, watch videos, and do something that will add up to me at that point in time. So you need to set priorities, know what is what that is important to achieving the result that you want. So I was scrolling through X the other day and I saw a post that was made by Elon Musk. This is the richest man in the world, by the way. So I can't really remember how he puts in the words, but I'll check for it and I'll tag it on this video. So he made a post about you having to achieve something in 10 years, probably a goal, which, for example, we are talking about. So you having to achieve a goal in 10 years. So the work you do in the next 10 years, why not try as much to put in that work in the very first year of you starting that? Let's say, for example, you are starting a business. So obviously you won't get the result of 10 years in the first year, but you make much more significant results. That is what breaking it down means. That's what you having a plan means. On my final note, so I was studying some of the richest and greatest people in the world, and I noticed that there are some similar characteristics this set of people carry, and it includes visionary, resilience, goal-oriented, risk-taking, and decisiveness. So if you want to be great in 2026 and beyond, study the greats and you'll be great as well. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of this video. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like the video and click on the subscribe button as well so you don't miss my next video. Lastly, I would love to hear from you, so drop in the comment section what you think about this video and what your goals are and how you intend to achieve them in the year 2026. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. I'll see you in the next one.